stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Kind of like walk me through those. I mean, what changed from those three series to the previous two where you're able to capitalize and throughout the game?
I honestly don't have an answer for you. I don't know. I mean, the effort was there. It was on tape that we were giving effort. We just couldn't finish.
Do you feel like they did anything different? I mean, I guess from our perspective, it didn't really look like it. But
Yeah, no. They did the same thing, stayed in the same front that they were in the majority of the game. Same team went out there each series, but we couldn't finish.
Before the season, we looked at the schedule and we knew how tough it was going to be. What's it been like to actually playing in the schedule? What's it like to be in the midst of all of it? Has it been as tough as you anticipated?
Yeah, it's been a tough one. It's the toughest non-conference schedule I've had in my 5 years here. But we love it every week going out there competing, and we got to keep competing even when the MAC comes because the MAC's doing great things right now. But yeah, it's definitely, you can feel it on the body, but we love it.
what about like bouncing back from a shootout loss to going against a Big Ten team, maybe a lesser Big Ten, but still a Big Ten team? How do you bounce back from that?
You're saying like how do we get ready for it?
I mean, get going on that.
Well, I mean, it's football. We know every week we got to come out. We got to be ready to go for the next week. And Purdue, they are a Big Ten school, and they show it. They look like it on film. They haven't had the success that they want, I'm sure, but that's not going to stop them from coming out playing their best game versus us because they don't want to lose. They don't want the feeling that we just had this past weekend.
You mentioned the MAC. What they've been doing a lot of the last couple of weeks, been big weeks for the MAC. What's it kind of mean for you guys to be able to? You got the win against Maryland. What do you mean for you guys in the conference to come out of this 2-2?
I think it'd still be a win. We were sitting there at breakfast today and we were talking about it. And the past 2 years, we think that if we remember right, we came out of non-conference 2-2, and then we win the MAC confident. And I think that it would be really good for us, for our confidence level, going into MAC play to come out of this 2-2.
Just the conference as a whole, Toledo with a couple of big wins in their early non-conference season. Kent State hanging with a Big Ten team last week, and just everybody overall really seems to be playing well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you see it. You see that the MAC's hanging in there with everybody. The stat, I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but the stat, there's 88 MAC players on NFL teams when the season started last week, and that's the most that I've seen since looking at it when I've been here. I mean, I think we can do a better job protecting, especially with how old our offensive line is and how much we've played together. But I also think it's Matty J. He's a heck of a quarterback and he's a heck of a playmaker. The dude loves to make plays happen. So, but I think we got to do a better job as an offensive line.
So, in your eyes, it's not. You're basically averaging almost 4 sacks a game. Is not a concern at this point.
It's something we talk about, but we're also passing the ball about 50 times a game.